Hi, welcome to the fun probability problem solving sections. And today we're going to solve a problem, how to find the PMF of a discrete random variable. Okay, so this problem say a team enters a tournament of 2 games, where for each game they have a 50% of chance of winning a game, 20% chance of tie, and a 30% chance of losing a game. So their net score X will be calculated such that if they win a game, they will get 1 point. They lose a game, they're going to subtract 1 point. And a tie will not change their score. So let's try to find the PMF of X here. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. How do we do this type of the problems here? All right. So now let's go to our whiteboard here. Okay. Okay, so the first thing is here. So we know, for the 2 games, right? So you can win, lose, and or win tie, lose tie, or tie, right? So we have all these situations here. Or if you're not sure, so you can kind of use a tree diagram. So you can say, okay, so when I first start, right? So I will have I will have 3 situations here. Okay, so here, right? So then you can say you're going to have, this is the win. Maybe I can use different colors here. So the win, right? So you will say this is the win, and this is the tie, and this is you lost again, see here. Okay, and then the next time see here. So under the wing, you can also have 3 situations, right? So you can have okay, so here the same thing. Here you can do like this. All right. So under the wing, right? You can what? You can win again, and you can tie, you can lose, right? So you have 3 situations also, right? So here you can have a loss, and you can have a tie, and you can have a win. The same things here, you can have a win, and you can have a tie, and you can have lost here, right? So if win-win, you get in the how many? So you got 2 points, right? So win tie, you got 1 point. Win loss, you get what? 0, right? Tie and win, you get 1. Tie, you get 0. Tie lose, you get -1. Lose win, you get 0. Lose tie, you get -1. Lose, you get what? -2. So I know now I write my PMF here, right? So the PMF here, okay. So this is the possible score for my X here. So I know my X could vary from -2, -1, 0, and 1, and 2. All right. So let's take a look. For the 2 here, so the -2, that means we know you lost a game is 0.3, you tie a game is 0.2, you win a game is 0.5, right? So like lose, right? So it's 0.3, the what? 0.3 to the square, right? And then so this you take care of the -2, right? This is only 1. So the same one for the 2's here. So it's win-win. So what is the win-win here? So this is a -5 to the what? Square, right? So you take care of this one's here. And now you have like the 1, 1 and the -1, 0, 0. Okay, so let's take a look here. The -1, see here. The -1 is lose and the tie, right? So loose and tie, so it's 0.3 times 0.2. Right, so loose and tie is 0.3 times 0.2, and then here's another one. So this is 0.3 times 0.2. Right, so the loose, so you can take care of this two. So will be what? So you will be 2 times 0.3 times 0.2. All right, then let's take a look. Positive one. The positive one here, you win tie. So this is what is 0.5 times 0.2, right? So tie win, this is 0.2 times 0.5, right? So that's it. That is the one. So what is the probability here? So it's 2. So this is 0.5 times 0.2. Right? Okay, so the last one is zeros here. So the zeros here, zeros I have 3, right? So the here, the first, so the zeros, let's see here. The first ones here is win-lose, right? So this will be 0.5 times 0.3. Then I have a tie will give me 0 also. So this is 0.2 times 0.2, tie is 0.2, right? Then I have loose wins here. This is 0.3 times 0.5, right? So for the zeros here, what is my probability here? My probability will be 2 the 0.5 times 0.3 plus 0.2 to the square, right? So then you just need to put it into your calculator, and you can calculate those you can calculate those values here. And one way to check to see you calculate correctly or not is when you add all them up, you should get what? You should get ones here, right? So for example, 0.5, the 0.3 you square, this one will give you the 0.09. And 0.2 you square, 0.5 you square is 0.25. Then this is 0.3 times 0.2 times 2. This one give you 0.12. And the 1 is 0.5 times 0.2 times 2. This one give you 0.2. Okay, so the middle ones here is 0.5 times 0.3 times 2 plus 0.2 the square, it will give you 0.34. Okay, so this is the PMF. So we can check to see they add up is 1 or not. So let's add 0.09 plus 0.12 plus 0.2 plus 0.25. So yeah, so if you add them up, so that's the one way to check, right? So you add all this up. So it has to be what? It has to be equal to 1. So we know we did correctly. So this is the PMF for my X here. So this is the PMF. Okay, all right, that's it. And it's a pretty easy one here, and it's a fun one also. Okay, so don't forget, the last things you want to check it to see you add all this probability equal to 1. Now, if it's not, that means probably you made some mistake along the ways here. Okay, all right, talk to you later. Okay, so let's work on the next problem in the next time. Okay, bye.